Hi there, guys. This is Durga Diana from Empathic Moon 777. I want to welcome you to this reading. This is a twin flame reading for Tuesday, and this is what's going on in the connection. These are four main energies taking place with our twin flame collective. So we're going to look at what is going on in the connection at this time. So general read, guys, so only take what resonates and simply leave what does not and follow your intuition. Take the energies how they apply to your situation. And I am using the Ancestral Path Tarot. I'm using the Divine Connections Oracle. I'm using the Soul Journey Oracle, and as well as the new Twin Flame Oracle that I just received. So we're going to look at the connection, what the reading is about today. What is it in connection to? So we have here this energy of nurturing. All right. This is like a 5D energy. This is a spiritual energy. So spirit, what this means is that it's in connection to spirit nurturing the connection. All right. And this nurturing is in connection to the Princess of Cups. So we see here, there is a feminine here, and she's nurturing. She's nurturing the garden. There is the full moon there. There's something here regarding intuition. There's something here regarding it's like an earthly kind of energy too, is earthly vibes. There's something here where this feminine is searching for something or picking something during the full moon. Like this is something that is something special. This Princess of Cups has some type of knowledge. She is connected to the moon's energy. There is an intuition. I'm just going to actually check if there is another message here with this Princess of Cups. Yeah, just give me a second. So, Princess of Cups. Okay, it says Morgana, Princess of Cups. A magical being, one who sees the lens of insight, a healer, especially of the emotions, knowledge of herbs, and the mysteries of the earth, a deep intuitive understanding of earth and water energies. In addition, charismatic energy, magnetism, and attraction. All right, so what I feel what this reading has to do with is about spirit nurturing, you being a magical being, you being like a healer, like being a spiritual person, especially when it comes to like the emotions. This could be about you like getting into medicines or herbs. This could be like connecting to the earth, and also like learning about, like, let's say the water, and the moon. And also with this, there is some kind of attractive energy. All right. So it's about spirit nurturing you in that energy. All right. There's kind of a mystical energy there. There's a magical energy, and it's also something very deep, something very attractive, and it's something kind of mystic, something like that. All right. So they're nurturing that energy, and there's a connection to the earth there. It's related to communication. All right. There's a communication energy here. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. So there's a situation here, number 7 here. There's something going on where, you know, either you or the both of you, there is this energy of like the timing is not right. There's you know, other factors. There's third-party factors. There's other things going on, either in your life or your person's life here, that are complicating the coming together of the both of you. And there is an element of communication here, and there is an element of care, but there just seems to be a lot of different things that seem to be that's making the union complicated. And the soul lesson here is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow to love. So, you know what? This word has been coming up lately, and here it is now. Yeah, so I really feel like what this reading has to do with is really about spirit nurturing you, just to really get into your power, and like your personal power, but also your spiritual power, because there's this aspect of other things occurring in each other's lives that are kind of blocking the union at this time. There is an aspect of like wanting to communicate, but it's just not like happening at this time. And the soul lesson because of this is forgiveness. Forgiveness of the circumstance, right? And any kind of resentments that are there in connection to that not taking place, and I'm talking about the union or communication. There is an energy here of forgiveness because the resentment is blocking love. All right, so let's see what's going on. All right, so so we have this energy here. We have a lot of, what I'm seeing here already is like, it seems like there's a lot of moon energy so far. We have a really strong full moon here. And then we have Chand, the goddess of the moon. So this is like intuition and emotions, but this is also the moon's energy. Like the moon is out in the night. You see the moon in the dark time, and like so you can't really see in the dark, and therefore you're going to need to use that intuition. There's also different cycles. There's different energies connected to the cycles of the moon. And so there can be like waves of emotions taking place. There is an energy of intuition here. And this goddess of the moon can be significant in those aspects when it comes to emotions, when it comes to your intuition and navigating through the dark. All right, this is also like the divine feminine energy. When things seem to get dark, the divine feminine energy is really like a light in that dark place, and her intuition really helps to navigate through that darkness. So this is what's happening there's something unknown, all right? There's something unknown. There is this moon's energy, right? Where in the connection, you got to really navigate through this connection or through your journey using your intuition, and you know, really looking at your emotions and going with the flow, just like the moon does. Like the moon has her cycles, and going with the flow of that. That's what she teaches us. And there's maybe also an element of following the moon's energy, with releasing and manifesting with the moon as well, is what I'm getting here. We have the Seven of Cups here. It's related to the Seven of Cups. I want to show you this card. It's a very interesting card here because we have a masculine and a feminine here. And I'm going to say that this is divine feminine and divine masculine. And they have a cup in front of them. And I don't know if you could see, but the cups here have different things inside of them. Okay. So one cup has a person there holding a cup. Another cup has two other people inside. Another cup has several people inside. We have another cup where people are, it seems like they're praying or something like that. So each cup has different things. And so these can represent multiple things that are going on. And there is this one cup I feel like the both of them are looking at, right? They're really looking at this cup. Okay, so it's really navigating through that intuition to regarding the both of you and this cup. All right, the cup is there, but you need to navigate through that darkness. See, everything is dark around here, so that could be related to that moon's energy, where the both of you, divine masculine, divine feminine, have to utilize that energy of the moon to navigate with this energy here, with all of these other options here that are below. I'm going to see if there's an extra message here with the Seven of Cups. Yes, Seven of Cups here. All right, Seven of Cups is visions, intuitions, the illusionary veil of the everyday reality, or a determination to discover what lies behind the obvious, to confront the meaning and purpose of one's existence. Yes. So that's what that energy represents, and this is what is currently happening in the connection. It's connected to number 9 here. It says communication. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. So there is something, there is a mask being worn here. People are not able to show them their true selves, right? And to express their feelings, there is an energy that one day that will happen, but there is a fear. There is a fear to being their true authentic selves towards each other. All right, opening themselves up to each other, maybe perhaps a fear of rejection. All right, so this is what's coming through. All right, so this is what I feel is like. This is kind of like the fear that could be connected to the moon, but also there is also this element where you're trying to figure out, okay, like this is real, right? But then like all of these things are part of the illusion. All right, and this is like I guess you could say maybe the Matrix, right? This could be aspects of the Matrix, and this is the one that is connecting the two of you, which is the trueness of it. This is all part of the illusion. And because of the illusion, there is fear, because there is an ego attached to the illusion. There is people attached to this illusion, and therefore this is what's causing that block with this communication. But they are saying someday I will, but right now I am afraid to be myself. Okay. And relationships. The soul lesson here is relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So there is something here, like with all of these cups here, right? With the illusion, with the matrix, there's all of these different people in each of these cups. They represent different situations. And it's a message here about, who is serving you for the highest good, like what is serving you, and the people. All right, it's really finding that energy of like who you connect with, and what works with you, what really makes your soul sing. That's what I'm getting here. Like really, what makes your soul sing? And maybe perhaps one or the other are looking towards what is working for them, and they're still trying to perhaps figure that out. And it's leading to a place of understanding that certain people here are serving a purpose, and they serve, some people will serve them, divine masculine, divine feminine, for a higher purpose, for a higher good, it says here. All right, so that's very interesting. The second one here we have is dating and Prince of Cups. So there is an aspect of dating in the connection here. And this dating here is like, I'm going to leave it open. Like it could be dating towards each other, or this could be like this element of dating, like should I be dating other people? And this dating here is related to the Prince of Cups here. So we have a masculine here that's on their horse, and there's a storm in the background. There's some kind of lightning storm in the background, but despite this storm here, we have a prince that is wanting to offer this love. And you could see, like, in this person's eye here, they have a lot of, like, you could feel the heart from this person and the compassion that this person has. And they're all dressed up in the storm here in the background. It's all, the storm is in the background, but they're going towards somebody to give this cup. All right, so let's see what this page of Prince of Cups is. So the Prince of Cups here, Prince of Cups is Lancelot is their name. The romantic dreamer, warm, impassioned, attractive, and appealing, setting out on life's journey with all the romantic idealism of youth. An artist, musician, dancer, painter, poet, writer, the idolized lover. All right, so this is somebody that I guess you could say this is like the romantic type of person. This is like the one that you see in the movies kind of energy, right? And it's connected to this dating. So what I'm getting here is that there is something here that may be some kind of dreamy aspect related to this dating in the connection is what I'm getting here. There may be something that may be appealing. It may be like a romantic dreamer type of energy. And this is like maybe perhaps a youthful type of energy, like a romanticized love that you see in the movies. This could also represent some kind of artistic endeavor, right? Like being an artist or a painter, a poet or writer. But there is this energy here with this dating that is currently taking place in the connection, whether it is this dreamy, romantic archetype connected to this dating, whether it's with your person, whether it's with your twin flame, or whether it's with somebody else. Or there is an energy of looking at this energy, analyzing this energy as well, because it says here, I am awakening and I know more than I'm letting on. So there is an energy here where messages about trust. It says here messages about trust. And there is an aspect of awakening. So there has been some kind of growth, all right, with this energy here. And with this growth here, there's also an energy of holding back, where there is more known about each other, but it's not really going anywhere at this time. The soul lesson here is about having empathy in this energy here. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation here. So there is an aspect of understanding each other and having empathy towards another's view, listening to their point of view, and being open to the different sides. So being empathetic towards the other side, and especially if you haven't heard the other side, you know, definitely needing to hear that other side. And because there's a communication gap, well, things are really up in the air. But there's this element of, yes, I know more than I'm letting on. And this is not being reciprocated at this time, but the soul lesson has to do with having empathy towards that. All right, so the third one here we have is Lifeguard New Opportunities. So this new opportunities is coming through with the connection here. This is happening in the 3D. So this could be you going towards new opportunities, or your counterpart. And this is something to do with some kind of element of like saving you. Like this is helping you in your life. And there is this element of Three of Staves here. Three of Staves is an energy of progress, normally in the tarot here, but the Three of Staves, sorry, is an energy of like a successful conclusion of a journey or project. All right. Leaping back into the mainstream of activity following a period of withdrawal or inactivity, inheritance, passing power, wealth, or wisdom to the next generation. So there is some kind of knowledge being passed. There could be some kind of element of starting a project and then coming to a conclusion in connection to that project, and it relates to your journey. And sometimes you might be, there could be an energy of going back, like to inactivity, and then going into some type of project here. And it could be about, you know, passing on wisdom. It could be about making money, or it could be about learning about something that is taking place that is connected to power. All right, so with that here, we have karmic ties. I am not happy. Karma, behaviors, people, or situations is playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see a way out. Okay. So there's this new opportunities taking place when I feel, and inside of this new opportunities, like you're discovering things, you may be starting projects, you may be passing on knowledge and wisdom. It may have to do with power structures, doesn't have to. It could be about money, right? And because this is happening because there is some kind of karmic ties, so there is other people involved separately, and it could be behaviors and people or situations. And this is all part of that matrix, right? And it's happening with me, and it's hard for them to see a way out of it. All right, so there is that aspect here. And I feel like this is why this new opportunities is taking place inside of the connection. Either this is what is happening with you at this time, or this is what's going to be coming in. And the lesson here is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So what I feel here is what this is about is really about expanding your mind to infinite possibilities, opening yourself up to the universe in terms of creativity, and really allowing the different possibilities to align with your life, like to be in alignment to this path. And this path is one that is most likely through the divine, and through your surrender, and it's embracing yourself to this energy, so that you can be a part of this the creative energy of the universe. All right, so this is I feel for both of the twins here. This first part here we have is Kalima, remover of negative energies. So there is a spiritual element here. Spirit, your spirit guides, your spiritual team of light are actively removing negative energies inside of the connection. This is the main energy taking place. And it's removing negative energies related to the Eight of Cups. So this is an energy that has to do with walking away. So walking away, this person is alone. The Eight of Cups, there are emotions there. And those emotions are not, serving anymore. All right. So abandoning assured success for an uncertain future. All right. So it says here again, abandoning assured success for an uncertain future, dissatisfaction with material success, spiritual yearnings, leave takings, farewells, temporary or permanent. So this is about walking away, right? Temporarily or permanently. All right. And it's because it's it's about an uncertain future. Okay. So the negative energies are being removed regarding the uncertainty of the future. So the negative energies associated with the uncertain future. So the negative energies could be fear, all right? It could be grief, resentment. It could be other things that you may not be aware of, right? So it's what's happening now is Spirit is helping with this walking away energy, like while you guys are on your own. And there is an element here about being dissatisfied with material success. And there is an element here of going on a spiritual journey, going some kind of on a spiritual quest. Very interesting. And this is like a temporary farewell. Very interesting. It's connected to 7. The universe brought us together for a reason. I am discovering what these reasons are. So this is like a spiritual quest kind of energy. So with the spiritual quest, right, there is a knowing that yes, the two of you were brought together for a reason, and it's about this quest of understanding what these reasons are. There are many different reasons why, and so many different things can happen inside of this connection. A lot of very amazing things, a lot of things that, you may have thought were not good, and then they ended up being a blessing in your life. And so you're discovering what these reasons are. And the lesson here is to have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So this is the lesson here, is to have patience with this connection. A lot of things, are happening for a reason. Lessons take time. Growth takes time. Understanding, knowing, what is the right path. All of these things, take time, and healing takes time. So patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, because at this time, it's just not, it's not that time. It's not that time. There are these karmic ties that's coming through here. There is this energy of being afraid to be themselves towards each other. And there is also this energy of there's complications in each other's lives that are affecting the union at this time. So patience is the last lesson for this connection. And this is what is currently taking place in the connection. Let me know if this reading resonates. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on, I believe, Thursday. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. I love you. Take care.